$75,000. That's what this car costs. It's the E550 4Matic. It's pretty much all the E-Class you can buy before you have to have an AMG badge. An awful lot of money, but an awful lot of car. To start with, the base E-Class, well, that's a quality product. It's more relaxed than a 5 Series BMW. It's more relaxed than an Audi A6. It has an underlying quality to it. Feels very, very well built to me. The cabin is kind of less stylized than those other cars, but ergonomically, I think, is actually simpler. There are more buttons, but that means you can kind of get to where you want to be with your functions. Excellent hi-fi, good comfort all round. Seating positions maybe a little bit too high for me, but other than that, I have to say, it's a lovely place to sit. This one's got all sorts of optional equipment on it. I can't run through what's standard and what's not, so you need to really scrutinise that, it has to be said. 4Matic means it's going to be fantastic in all weather conditions. It's got this lovely burble of a V8 as well. Twin turbocharged this one and rated over 400 horsepower, so if we put our foot down, you know, that is pretty damn quick. Gearbox, Mercedes is 7-speed automatic. Compared to the ZF, not as good, has to be said, and compared to double clutch units that you get in the Audis, not as good either. So definitely let down a bit by the transmission. Slow, and when you want to do the old manual gear change thing with these paddles, not quite so good either. Rear legroom, very good. In fact, the cabin is spacious, the boot is big, but then all these cars are quite big. So, the million-dollar question: do you buy a Merc? Do you buy an Audi? Do you buy a BMW? Do you know what? A bit of me says, buy the one that you think looks the best and the one whose badge makes you feel the best about yourself. But if I was in the market for a car like this, there's something about the E-Class that I find is more rounded as a personality. It's got pretty much the dynamics of the BMW, but the ride comfort's that much nicer. I find the image a bit easier to live with as well. But that's a personal thing. They're all great cars. This 550 is a cracker.